Okay, so hi dear Sagittarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal no contract reading for all the Sagittarius Sun Moon Venus rising for the month of Feb 2026. From today till the end of 2020 Feb 2026, roles can be reversed also, action can be from your side also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Okay, for personal reading, healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Sagittarius, the person that you are in no contact or no communication with, their current feelings for you right now. We have the Emperor, the Devil, the Seven of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. This is someone who feels like they should keep their emotions in check, and they should listen to their mind instead of their heart. And they're trying their best to not to get involved in the situation anymore because of the toxicity and the negativity it brings in their life, it brings in your life too. So this is someone who feels like they should keep themselves protected at any cost from this situation because of the third parties, because of the negativity, the toxicities, the unhealthy attachments, whatever it was. There was some kind of negativity in the situation, and they are feeling like they should remain practical and logical instead of being emotional about the situation. And that's why this person is feeling like right now their focus is on protecting themselves from getting hurt again or getting used again, instead of focusing on you know their emotions. They are trying their best to remain in the practical and logical side. Bottom of the deck is a Two of Swords. This person is not very sure if this thing is working out for them or not, if whatever they are doing is working out for them or not, or they're on the crossroads. They are not completely over the situation yet. They're not sure whether this situation, this connection between you and them is ever going to be a good one, or this is over or anything. But for the time being, they feel like they should just keep themselves at a safe distance and keep themselves away from this unhealthy negative situation. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? We have the Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Tower. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. Okay, they want to see the situation for what it is. Now, this person wants to see the light at the end of the tunnel. The worst is over. According to them, the worst is over. Whatever worst could happen in the situation, it's already done. It already happened. Now, this person wants to have a brand new day, a brand new chapter, a brand new collaboration partnership where they are not going to worry about what's going to happen next. I don't think this person's energies are directed towards you only. They're living in this energy of, if it is supposed to happen between me and Sagittarius, then it will happen eventually at some point of time. They're open to the idea of reconnecting with you if it is supposed to happen, if the universe is going to bring you guys together somehow. If not, they are ready to move forward with a new energy, with a new person, with a new goal in their life. Mostly they're super focused on money, job, career, finances, and stability, but they're open to the idea of having a good partner, a good connection as well, with or without you. Okay, so they're not sure whether this situation is completely over or not, but they're trying their best to remain practical and logical in the situation as much as they can from their side. Okay, and in their intentions, they want to have a brand new beginning, a brand new chapter. Again, if it is supposed to happen between you and them somehow, they are open for that. If it is not, then they are open to the idea of connecting with other people and moving forward. So they're not very much in this energy of dying without you or crying without you or something. They have you in their mind, but they're open to the idea of new person, new energy as well, because of whatever happened between you guys. They're not very sure whether it's a good idea to reconnect or to be with you again. Let's see what could be the possible action from this person's side towards you by the end of this month, if any. We have the Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Justice. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. They are going to be so overwhelmed and confused by the idea of connecting with you. So they are going to be all like in this energy for the whole month. They are going to be like, should I not? Should I not? Should I connect with other people? I have other people to connect with, I have other people to talk to, I have other things to do in my life. Should I focus on those things, or should I connect with Sagittarius again? So they are going to be confused out of their mind, and they are going to end up doing a call or text to you. You know, there are good chances of this person connecting with you. It's like they are going to stop themselves from saying anything stupid, from doing anything stupid. They're not going to connect with you when they're going to get this impulse or this emotionally overwhelming energy of I should connect with Sagittarius. They are going to come forward towards you with a very calculated, very well thought of kind of energy, and they are going to talk to you in a very logical, in a very cutthroat kind of energy, where they are not going to show you any kind of emotions. Okay, they might ask you how are you doing, what you are up to, or simple hi or something, and if you are not going to reply to them, or if you are not going to say anything, they might ghost you again, or they might disappear again. This person is not going to run behind you or chase you or cry for you, anything, or anything like that. They are going to get emotionally overwhelmed, and then they are going to realize that they should try to connect with you with a balanced kind of approach. So basically this person will try to test the waters with you, and if the waters are not going to be good with you, they are going to leave the situation again. They're like, okay, no, I tried, I failed, goodbye. That's the mindset they have regarding the situation. Let's see the guidance for you guys in the situation, honey. Sagis. We have 8 of cups, 5 of pentacles, 9 of cups. Bottom of the deck is a 2 of cups. You know, the guidance for you guys is keep walking away from everything and everyone that you know always made you feel like an option, or that situation, that person, that thing always made you feel like left out in the cold. Choose your heart's desires, and your heart's desires here is to be chosen, not to be an option. Self love, self care, self healing, and somebody or something that you are going to connect with on a deeper level, where you don't have to continuously prove your worth, where you don't have to continuously fight for attention, where you don't have to continuously fight for this position in somebody's life. Yeah, that's the point here. So keep walking away from everything or everyone where you know you are not going to be valued enough. You are not going to be and the number one priority, the top priority of their life, and you are not going to be the one for them, right? If somebody is not choosing you, don't choose them. Period. If you are up for suffering, if you are up for that kind of love where only you are doing everything, you are giving, and you are not expecting anything in return, 0%, then it's up to you. But if your heart is yearning for something deeper, something meaningful, something mutual, then this person, this situation is definitely not the one for you. At least for the time being, it's not. Bottom of the deck is the 2 of cups. Repair your relationship with yourself, Sagittarius. We always keep on attracting these kind of energies towards us because we are not feeling worthy of our own selves. We are not feeling that we are enough for ourselves, right? So until unless you are going to fill your own cups with your own love, and then you are going to connect with meaningful, deep rooted connections and people and situations that are actually going to give you something good in return, you are never going to find the one for you. You have to consciously choose to walk away and create the beautiful energies for yourself and for yourself. So simply the guidance here is repair your relationship with yourself so that you are going to stop attracting shit in your life. Shit, or shitty people, shitty energies, shitty connections. Cool. So let me answer one of your questions related to this particular area of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate with you. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry too much about it, just leave it behind. Okay. I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds. If that's not if enough for you, you can pause the video and then pause whenever you feel like. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And I'm going to give you the answer in the next 10 to 15 seconds, and your time starts now. Okay. Mhm. So the answer to your question is unlikely. Unlikely card, while not an absolute no, does suggest that what you're asking about is unlikely to occur. However, it is a classic case of if anything changes, everything could change. The future is fluid, so make some changes and ask again. Okay, that's the answer for you guys if it is making sense. So, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Sagittarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.